Fundi Konde, whose full name was Fundi Konde Nteria, was a Kenyan musician and songwriter.
He was born in 1924 in Amwabe Nyundo village.
He was one of the first popular performers from that country and was said to be the first electric guitarist from East Africa. His music utilized Swahili lyrics accompanied by a mixture of regional rhythms and imported rumba. His professional career began during World War II, when he performed for East African troops in South Asia. By the early 50s, Konde was one of the most popular artists in the region and regularly played in Tanganyika, Uganda and the Belgian Congo. During Kenya's Mau Mau emergency, he moved to Kampala in Uganda, but in 1954 returned to Nairobi to work at the African Broadcasting Service.
He moved on to HMV Records as a man and studio engineer, recording with hundreds of musicians and releasing 30 records of his own.
Among these were the hits Jambo Sagara, Kaipenzi Wenu Yua, Mama Sora and Olivia Leo, in which Konde's deep, relaxed voice combined with sweet harmonies, simple melodies and his understated guitar to create universally popular songs. Returning home to Kenya, he made some of the earliest recordings from the region, including the hits Mama Sora, Majengo Singditina, Kaipenzi Wenu Yua and Jambo Sagara.
He continued to perform and record until 1963, when he retired until the early 1980s, when he began singing, composing and producing again. In 1991, he produced an album for the Nairobi pop band The Mushrooms, the success of which revived Konde's name.
A year later, he met Scottish music writer Ronnie Graham, then African director of Help Age International, who was setting up Shikamu Jazz, a band of veteran musicians in Dar es Salaam. Konde did not formally join Shikamu, but he frequently guested and shared his experience with them. Konde's records had long been unavailable, and Graham made a compilation of Konde's hits which was released in 1994 for the Retro Afrique label under the title Retrospective. He was a prominent figure in the East African music scene, known for his contributions to Taarab music, which is a traditional style of music popular in the Swahili-speaking regions of East Africa. Taarab music typically incorporates elements of Arabic, Indian, and African musical traditions. Fundi Konde was a skilled instrumentalist and singer who played the oud and was known for his heartfelt and emotive performances. He became a renowned artist and was influential in promoting Taarab music both within Tanzania and internationally.
His exact biography and discography may vary, but Fundi Konde is often celebrated as a key figure in the history of Taarab music, and his work continues to be appreciated by fans of East African music. In 1995, Konde linked up with Shikamu Jazz and the Zanzibari Taarab Queen by Kijut for the East African Legends Tour of Britain, which included a Womat festival appearance.
On their return home, Konde was engaged as a special guest of Shikamu. As a Kenyan, he was liable to pay for an expensive business visa to work in Tanzania, but Graham was able to arrange for a much less costly and no less appropriate missionary visa. The authorities knew who Konde was, and it is significant that they accepted his music charity work in that category.
He is survived by two wives, Zina and Sophia, and daughter Nimuna.
He represented the Giriama tribe. He died in 2000 at his home in Kaipara, Nairobi.